Thank you so much. I'm sure you would have seen my 3 videos. I started my first video when I introduced my company called Sri Daksha Behavioral Consultant. It's purely for training people on the soft skilling and the behavior part in terms of training deliveries. The second video I covered in terms of the basics of communication for you to understand what communication is all about, certain basic level. And I furthered it for your understanding in terms of taking forward what types of communication in terms of that you can follow. When I say what types of communication, we talked about something which could be in writing, something is face-to-face, on a virtual mode today. That's become a big part of everybody's work, having work from home as the option during this pandemic time when we are finding it very difficult to go to the office and work. And now actually the combination of the hybrid model is taken over in terms of work from home, which could be the online facet as well as in terms of going directly as offline. And I want to enhance or probably increase that understanding of communication with the types of communication here. And when I say the types of communication, we talk about the 4 different ones. We talk about the first one as something which is passive. So we always also say it as passive or submissive. And the second one could be aggressive. The third one, we call it as passive aggressive. And the fourth one is all about assertive. So these are the 4 different types in terms of communication per se. So if I had to give a small explanation, passive or submissive. Passive or submissive is somebody, if I give an example, somebody who has entered an organization, and the person concerned obviously will always listen to his manager with all his ears in terms of understanding what the manager's got to say, without trying to put a defense or probably trying to really talk further in terms of clarifying it. That could be termed as passive. I won't use the word submissive here because submissive could also have a different type of perspective in terms of meaning. Aggressive is all about where somebody is dominating, somebody is enforcing in terms of saying that what he says is rule of the law, and in certain stages it happens. The passive aggressive is all about where the person concerned is the manager. He doesn't directly talk to the person with whom he has to inform something, but he sends the message across to somebody. And when he sends a message across to somebody, the person to whom he's sending, he is aggressive, but the person to whom actually the message is going, that's where it's just passive. So that's what we call it as passive aggressive, where he straightens away, he doesn't talk straight. And the best and most important style, which is always type, which is always very good to use in the corporate, is assertive style, which is nothing but giving space for the other person, empathizing, listening, and understanding the perspective of the person. So these are the 4 types of communication. I will request you to just be with me for the further videos in terms of looking forward to, and we will try and take up this particular topic in depth some stage when the video could be taken forward specifically to this. Thank you. Join me in making the world a better place, and we want to transform you to transform this world. Thank you so much.